Hello everybody, thank you for joining our demo today. We're so excited to give you a walkthrough of how to use Stork as a vendor. We're gonna go over 4 topics today: registration, store setup and settings configuration, banking options, and navigating product upload. Once you get an understanding of these elements from the navigation pane, you'll be able to run your store and be well on your way to getting your first of many sales. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is load up www.storkshopping.com. At the homepage, you're going to be greeted with the register button at the top right of the screen. Go ahead and click that. On the first sign up screen, what you want to do is click I am a vendor first. And then you're going to go ahead and put in your email, your password, your first name, your last, your phone number. You're going to go ahead and review the terms of services and privacy policy. Then go ahead and check that box there after you're done reading that through and click sign up. At the second part of the sign up process, it's going to ask for a shop name, which will automatically populate a shop URL for you. And then you want to go ahead and put your street address, your city, your state, and your zip code. You can be operating out of your home if it's the same as your business address, and then click next. At the final stage of the sign up process, you want to choose a profile photo for your store, and then you want to create a store bio that represents everything your store is about. And then you'll hit finish, and just as easy as that, you'll have a Stork store. But just hang tight, we're not finished yet. After you're done with the sign up process, it'll take you to the setup wizard, and this is where you'll put all your banking information in for your store. And let's go through that real quick here. So we're gonna get a prompt here stating that the setup wizard is optional. We're gonna go ahead and hit let's go. It's gonna take us to the store setup. So this is where we're gonna put the store address in. And then it gives you the option to show your email in your store. We're going to go ahead and leave that unchecked and click continue. The next thing it's going to ask for is your PayPal information along with your bank transfer information and the Stripe connection. And essentially this is how you're going to be able to transfer all your earnings after a customer purchases a product. Once you're finished with that, you're going to click continue and it'll show that your store is ready at this point. Let's go ahead and click go to your store dashboard. And that will direct you to your store, more specifically your business dashboard. Let's take a quick look at the business dashboard here. You have your net sales, your earnings, your orders, and then how many orders you have down below here, whether they're completed, pending, canceled, etc. You have your store reviews right below that as well. And then right below that, you have your store products as well. So how many total products you have, whether or not they're live. And then right up top, you have your sales this month. And then right below that, we have the latest announcements for the store. So whatever's going on in your store, it'll tell you right here. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see your navigation pane, and this is where you'll essentially be able to navigate through your store. Before we dive into any of that, I want to jump into the settings real quick. Let's go over some of the necessary things needed to run your store properly. Bear with me here. This is the boring part of the business setup, but it is the most crucial part to ensure that your business is set up properly for your sales and for your customers. We'll leave the products tab for the end of the video where I'll show you how to add products and what to expect from that. So real quickly, let's jump into our store under settings. In the settings tab under store, you'll find some of the basic information we went over in the setup wizard. So you'll see the store name, the products per page, the address. But in addition to that, you'll find additional options to add more products to a single page or show featured products on a page view or best-selling products on a page view as well. You'll have the option to add a biography and image. And then at the bottom here, you get to toggle whether or not you want to show a support button at the bottom of your screen and what the support text will say. Jumping real quickly to payments here. Again, this is what we went over in the setup wizard, but if you skipped over the setup wizard, you can connect all your payments in one place over here. So you can add your PayPal, your bank transfer, and then your Stripe account here in the settings tab under payments. In the settings tab under shipping, you're able to add shipping methods. So for example, we can choose to add a flat rate, a local pickup, and then free shipping. So ideally for your store, you'd want to do a flat rate and then you want to offer local pickup as well. So this is for same day delivery in your city. And you also have the option to toggle that on and off whenever you'd like. So if you didn't want to do flat rate, you can turn that off. And if you only wanted to keep local pickup, you would keep that on there. So you're able to customize how you want your products to be received and how you want them to be shipped out, whether you only want to do local orders or you want to do nationwide orders. We recommend both, but that's up to you to decide. Jumping over to your social profile under settings, you have the option to add links and then you can update settings so that people can find all your socials in one place. Let's jump on over to our final tab under settings called returns. So at the very top here, you can choose whether or not a customer is able to return a product, and you can choose that by clicking warranty included. And then you have to specify whether it be a limited time or a lifetime value. So if it's a lifetime, they can return it whenever they like. If, let's say, you would want a customer to send in a product within 10 days, if they decided they didn't want it, then you would just put 10, and then you can choose days here. You also have the option for weeks, months, and years. So let's go for 10 days, and that would set up your entire store so that you can accept products within 10 days for a return. So this is where you'll be able to manage why a customer would want to return your product. So you have your refund reasons here at the top. You can choose whether it's the product not matching, maybe a customer bought the wrong item, the customer ordered the wrong product or size, and so on. And then what you can do here is add the return policy for your entire store and then hit save changes. So one thing to keep in mind about this return section here is that each one of your products can override these settings. So I'll show you how to do that in just a second here, but essentially when you go to upload a product, you can state whether or not you want it to follow the store-wide guidelines, or you want your shirt or pants or shoes to have a different set of return policies. So let's jump into the products tab here where I'll show you how to upload a product. All right, now that you're in the products tab, the first thing that you want to do is add a new product. This will prompt you over to the add a new product pop-up, and this is where you're going to put in your basic information about your first product. So here we have a red shirt. We'll upload a cover image, and then we'll put the price at $10, and we can offer a discount at $9. And then here we can schedule how long we want that to run for. So let's say we want to do it from the 26th until the 30th of the month. We can choose to categorize the product as, say, apparel. We can add a description, and then we can click create product. Once you click create product, it's going to give you the option to add more information about your product listing. And this is where you can add more photos, a long form description, your product SKU, your shipping details, your product attributes, and the option to override your default return settings that we mentioned earlier. So let's go through all of this real quick. Starting at the top here, we have our red shirt. We have our product photo uploaded. For now, we just want to have a simple product, and we'll go over the different product types in future videos. But for now, we're just going to do a simple product. We chose to have a $10 product at a discount of $9 for a total of 4 days. Our short description is a red shirt. Our long description is a nice red shirt. For our product SKU, we'll do something random like 555. And then right under that, this is super important. You want to enable product stock management. This is essentially going to let you and your customer know how much of each product you have. And then the low stock threshold is what number the system considers low stock. So for example, you can choose to say 2. And then once your product reaches 2, it'll let you and the customer know that you're running low on this product. So for the backorder option, we'll click allow but notify customer. This will allow the customer to order the product while the product is not in inventory, and it'll let them know that the product is on back order and they have to wait longer for their order to come in. For the shipping and tax, you want to click this product requires shipping. So this will allow you to put the weight and the dimensions of the product for shipping. And then going down here to linked products, you can actually add products to upsell. So if you have a shirt, you can match that with a pair of jeans you have in your store, and so on and so forth. And this will show up once a customer goes to purchase your product. You can also add custom attributes. For example, you can add color and then add attribute. And then you can select what colors you want visible. So you can do blue, you can do black, and you can do red. And then we'll go ahead and save attribute. Again, you have the option to override your return policy, but we'll go ahead and leave that the same. And then before you publish the product, you have the option to say whether or not this is a draft. We're going to click online. And then for the visibility, we want this product as visible as possible. So we'll click visible. And then we can decide to add a purchase note whenever a customer comes to purchase the product. So for this one, we'll say, thank you. And let's go ahead and save this product. So now we have successfully created our first product. If you've been following along this whole time, congratulations. You have your first product on the Stork store. Now let's go ahead and view this product. And you can see here, this is our red shirt, $9 discount from $10. There's 5 in stock. We have 10 days to return, but it's an extra cost of $10. And we have different options for the shirt, whether we want black, blue, or red. And the description is a nice red shirt. So let's go ahead and add this to cart. And there we are, $19 for the shirt, and we can check out. I hope this was helpful. We're going to be doing more videos like this to kind of break down the other aspects of the Stork platform. So stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you on the next tutorial.